I wanted to touch on something really quickly because this guy hit me up and he was like, you don't ever give me a chance, you know I like you, why? And I was like, okay, do you remember last year, towards the end of last year, you put up a post about women with stretch marks you don't really like? It was like a disgusting post about how he does not like women with stretch marks. I lost over 130 pounds. I'm covered in stretch marks. I don't give, but you do. So when I get naked, I'm gonna be thinking about that, period. Okay, so he was just like, no, like, you're gorgeous, I would not care about your stretch marks, da-da-da. Pretty girls are not the exception. You said what you said, stand on it. Okay, same thing with dudes who only post light-skinned women. You think I don't notice that? You're only posting light-skinned women, and then you want to get in my inbox, you're so beautiful. I'm like a Ryan Destiny, the exception to black girls, but you don't really like me. You don't really like black girls. So go deal with what you like. We can be cool, but you know good and dang well you don't rock with me. Stand on your word, okay? Like, I can't unsee it. Okay?
Ladies, do yourself a favor and stop hanging out with friends like this, okay? Number one, the friend that's somehow cool with all your enemies. Understand, a neutral friend is dangerous. You know where you stand with your enemy, but you never know where you stand with a mutual friend. Just take a trash bag and throw the whole friend away. If she can't see that it's a problem with her being friends with people that don't like you, then that's not your friend to begin with. That shouldn't even be a conversation. Number two, because I wrote this down, the cheap friend. The friend that's like, oh, you want to go out to a hookah spot? And you tell her, no, I don't got it. I don't got no money. Oh, really? Damn. All right, I'll see you next week. That just goes to show you that that's not really your real friend. A real friend's gonna be like, girl, don't worry about it. I got you. Because I'm that type of friend. And everyone deserves one like that, okay? Number three, they take their problems to social media. Best believe if you guys get into a beef, yeah, she's gonna put it all over social media. And everybody's gonna be in your business. I hate a problem. Hey ladies, so real quick, if you ever on a date with a guy and he asks you, so what do you look for in a man? Don't ever tell him what you're actually looking for. You know why? Because men will literally ask you what you look for in a guy just so that they can become that person to have sex with you. All right? Understand, after you give it up, he's going to be a completely different person. You ever dated a guy and you get into an argument with him like, damn, you wasn't like this in the beginning of a relationship. Like, what happened to you? That's because he pretended to be that guy that you told him, you know, in the beginning. So do yourself a favor. If you want to avoid getting hurt and you want to avoid dealing with an F-boy, keep it to yourself. Just tell him, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I just know like the vibe is going to be right. I just know, but I can't tell you that. All right. Keep him guessing so that you know just keep him guessing.
If I'm going to take you back for something and I forgave you, that means it's for you to not repeat the same action. If I keep seeing the same action after you told me you was going to change and then you keep showing me same actions of you going back into the same thing, I'm going to keep talking about it. Bitch, because you always talk about, let's not talk about the past. Bitch, the past has become the present. Okay? If you took me through some shit before and I see you doing the same shit now, the past has become the present. So that's why I'm bringing it up. If I'm pretty and I'm all of this and you know what I'm saying, I'm it. Why the fuck would I leave him? Why would I stop fucking with him? That's what you need to think about. Maybe he did something wrong to me to make me stop fucking with him. So don't you think that if he did this to me, it's your turn? That's why I always stress to y'all, let them hoes have your problem. You ain't got to deal with none of that crying, stressing, and lurking no more. Bitches be wanting your problems so bad, but do not know what the fuck it takes to have it or to deal with it. Let them have them. It's their turn to cry. You done did all the crying that you can do. All of the bullshitting that you done put up with. You done did that already. It's they.
Welcome to your daily dose of things you didn't want to hear but need to. And today's topic is, if you're questioning and wondering if he likes you, he doesn't. If he liked you, you would know. So he doesn't. He's running. You should too.
Ladies, listen. Come here. Let me tell you a secret. A guy can literally think you are amazing, beautiful, perfect, wifey material and literally waste your time because he's scared of you. He's not ready for you. But you ain't hear that from me though. You ain't hear that.
Ladies, a man can like you, but doesn't mean he cares about you. Yes, this is what I mean. Let's say you're going through a death in the family or you're going through a really rough time with your mental health, depression.
If you notice your crush, the guy that you like, the guy that you're sleeping with, doesn't even call you to check up on you, text you, or try to spend time with you to make you feel better, just know he doesn't like you think he does. Take a trash bag and throw the whole dude away. It's 2020. It's time that you be with a man that not only just likes you for your physical features, but for your mental health and supports you emotionally as well. If he doesn't do those things, why are you with him?
People always like, why are you single? You so pretty. You too pretty to be single. No, I'm not. I'm not too pretty to be single. I'm too smart to be taken. That's what it is. They want me.
Advice for girls. Be loud and gross and take up space. Stop saying sorry and start saying don't interrupt me. Stop saying because I have a boyfriend and start saying because I said so. Say no and say none of your business. Take selfies and don't laugh at jokes that aren't funny. Be snide and sarcastic and wear your hair the way that you like it. Help out other girls and be vocal about what makes you mad. Be masculine and feminine and both and neither and be unapologetic. Don't set aside your comfort for...
All right, this is for the girls talking to athletes right now. If and when this man asks to fly you out somewhere, please remember that flights do not equal feelings, okay? He is flying you out because he wants pussy on his day off, and that is why he booked your flight home for 6 a.m. Sunday morning, okay? The second thing I want to say is do not fucking text him on your flight home the next morning talking about some shit like, I miss you already, I can't wait to see you again. Rebecca, pull it the fuck together. He wanted to fuck you and not marry you, okay? I'm so fucking sorry to tell you that, but it had to be said. I love you guys.
Okay, I've been wanting to say this shit for a while, so I'm just gonna fucking say it, okay? If a guy makes plans with you and he decides to cancel last minute, like the day before, fucking hours before, because something else came up. Gotta catch a game with the boys, it's just not gonna work out, but what about tomorrow? What about tomorrow? Sister, if you take him up on hanging out with him tomorrow, I'm gonna smack you across the head. I'm gonna smack you. We are not just waiting around like a cute little puppy just like can't wait to hang out with Chad. Fuck that. I'm sorry. Last I checked, I didn't know that we ran around your schedule and your time and your convenience. I am booked and busy tomorrow, okay? If you wanted to see me, then you should have just seen me today. That's what you're telling him. I don't want to hear it. That's what you're telling him. You are busy. Make plans. You do not follow by his schedule.
10 facts every woman should know. What one man won't do, I promise another man will. He's gonna cheat if he wants to. It's never your fault. Stop accepting this is just who I am. A man will treat you how he feels about you. When he shows you how he feels about you, believe him. We men will do anything for a woman we want to be with. You shouldn't have to tell a grown-ass man how to love you. If he loves you the way he claims he does, then his actions should show it. Give no second chances. We men are fully aware of our actions. You're not asking too much. You're just asking the wrong man.
A little bit of advice. And I'm kind of talking to myself here. Just because somebody appears out of nowhere and you guys fall hopelessly in love, it doesn't make you soulmates. It just means that you met at a time when your souls needed each other the most. But the time's up now, and you have to let it go. Just remember how lucky you are to have had a love powerful enough to make goodbyes this hard. And I know it hurts. It's gonna hurt for a really long time. But it gets better. I don't know when. But please, don't let the world keep spinning without you. You mean so much.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel, and I'm here to give you that big sister advice you never had. I have 2 older sisters, but they were way older than me when I was growing up. I'm about to turn 20, and I just want to give advice to the girlies. Starting off with number 1, go buy yourself some Dove bar soap from Walgreens. No scent, nothing, just the regular Dove bar soap, and wash your entire body with that. That is the only body wash you should be using, because the rest of them have fragrances. They're bad for you. Wash your entire body. Life-changing.
Babies, People will know your worth and hope that you don't. People will see how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, how talented you are, how perfect you are, and do everything that they can in their power to make sure that you never know that about yourself. A guy will see how talented a girl is, how amazing she is, how much she could love somebody, and because he knows that he is not up to her level, he will manipulate her. Have her compare herself to other girls as much as possible so that she never sees how much she is worth. Because he knows that when she figures out how much she's worth, she would never even look twice at him. Do not let these boys manipulate you into not knowing your worth.